Hi everyone, and welcome back to Fire Takes TV. In this episode, we're diving into the controversial world of brand trips in the influencer realm. These trips, often seen as glamorous and exclusive, have sparked intense debate. So let's get into it. Before we do begin, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more crazy content just like this. Tarte Cosmetics has become synonymous with extravagant influencer trips, but not without backlash. Critics argue these trips, while luxurious, lack diversity and seem tone-deaf during times of economic struggle. The lavishness of Tarte's excursions has led to a larger conversation about the ethics and optics of such marketing tactics in a world increasingly focused on social responsibility. Kosas Cosmetics decided to follow in Tarte's footsteps with a brand trip to Mexico, but it was anything but smooth sailing. The trip, meant to showcase the brand and build relationships, quickly devolved into controversy. Unlike Tarte's established trips, Kosas' attempt seemed to lack the strategic planning needed for a successful influencer collaboration, leading to drama and negative attention. A major issue with brand trips is the selection of influencers. For instance, Kosas invited Michaela, who had previously criticized the brand, sparking questions about the authenticity of such partnerships. This highlights the debate over whether brands should prioritize genuine connections over sheer reach when choosing influencers for these trips. The decision to include influencers who may not align with the brand's values or have a history of negative reviews can lead to a credibility gap. Consumers are increasingly savvy and can detect inauthentic partnerships, which may diminish the impact of the campaign. Brands need to carefully vet influencers, considering not just their follower count, but also their relevance, credibility, and alignment with the brand's ethos. Another point of contention is the exclusion of certain influencers. Catherine E., a dedicated supporter to Kosas, was notably absent from the Cabo trip, leading to discussions about transparency and fairness within the influencer community. This situation highlights the delicate balance brands must strike in selecting influencers for exclusive events. Excluding loyal advocates can lead to feelings of disappointment and alienation, potentially damaging long-standing relationships. Brands should consider a more inclusive approach that acknowledges and rewards consistent supporters to foster a sense of community and loyalty. Avery Woods, a family vlogger known for a controversial parenting video, was invited by Kosas despite the backlash. This decision raised eyebrows and led to criticism of the brand's judgment and values, showing how controversial figures can impact brand perception. The inclusion of influencers with contentious reputations can overshadow the intended message of the campaign and attract negative attention. Brands must weigh the potential risks and rewards of partnering with polarizing figures, ensuring that their choices align with their overall brand image and values. Influencer trips aren't just about fun. They're strategic moves to shape brand perception. However, when brands like Kosas align with controversial figures or fail to maintain their values, they risk damaging their image. The backlash from Kosas' trip highlights the importance of aligning influencer partnerships with brand principles to maintain a positive reputation. Brands must be vigilant in curating their influencer collaborations, as each partnership reflects on the brand's identity and can either enhance or tarnish its image. A notable misstep on Kosas' trip was the sunscreen fiasco. The influencers ended up sunburnt, despite promoting Kosas' new sunscreen, leading to doubts about the product's effectiveness. This blunder underscores the need for careful planning in influencer marketing to avoid undermining the very message a brand seeks to convey. In conclusion, while brand trips offer a platform for exposure and collaboration, they come with significant risks. Brands must navigate these waters carefully, balancing promotion with authenticity to avoid reputation damage. It's a delicate dance between showcasing luxury and maintaining relatability in the ever-scrutinizing eye of the public. That's a wrap for today's deep dive in the world of influencer brand trips.